Welcome back to Monoraz Marketing. Today we're going over how to optimize your content with EATS. First of all, we're going to go over what EATS stands for, what it means, why it's important, and how to optimize for it. Quick note about us, we are a Chicago-based SEO and marketing agency. We, aim to put these free resources out here so that, small to medium-sized business owners know what to, expect from their marketers. E stands for expertise, authority, and trustworthiness. Very just straight, flat out, three letters, only three things to remember, but they are very important. These are guidelines that Google uses to evaluate the quality of your content. They want to make sure that, they're finding the users finding information from a reliable source, making sure that it's correct, all the information's been fact checked, and that it's helpful. This is how Google, is why it's so popular. It was originally used or developed by college students to, kind of have a way to cite sources a lot easier by, putting in a link versus whatever else. So it's more of a research tool than anything else. And again, when you do research, you want to make sure that you're looking at accurate data and that it's correct. So EAT matters because high quality content is a lot more likely to rank higher on search engines. So it helps improve again, your search engine ranking. It helps build trust with your audience, increase organic traffic, and boost conversions. So, this is going to attract more visitors. It's going to help you look a lot more credible and just show that you have a lot of good, useful information on your website. It's also going to encourage people to make purchases or sign up for newsletters or go through your blogs or flip through other pages, as long as you're interlinking pages and making it easy for them to navigate. So, expertise wise, Google looks at authoritative sources. What are you linking to? Who are you associated with? What organization are you a part of? Organizations, I should say, are you a part of? And what is your field of expertise? So, are you a landscaping company? Are you, a professional photographer? Things like that. Obviously, we don't want to get photography advice from a landscaper. We'd probably want to get it from a professional photographer. And likewise, we would want plan advice from a landscaper versus a photographer. In-depth knowledge is very important because this helps demonstrate that you know what you're talking about. And a lot of times you can add in like some unique experiences that you've had in your industry with a certain topic that whatever you're highlighting or discussing. And that will also give you a leg up. That way it's not just the same generic information that's been regurgitated in a different way. Original research, again, this is, putting in your own experiences and your own findings from, with your clients or your business specifically. This is going to help, boost your rankings a lot because this makes it more unique and more personal. Authoritativeness, they typically look at backlinks. Again, who are you linking to? Are these reputable sites? Are these just random links that mean nothing? Google will dock you for that a little bit, just because people do have a habit of buying links, and it's not Google's like favorite thing that people do, but it's it's something that people do. So, and then domain authority is another thing that we want to focus on is making sure that you have a strong domain with a good history of producing quality content. This is helpful blogs, good maybe even a resource page or your service pages have more helpful tips and stuff throughout there. Positive online reviews, another big thing that Google looks at. Trustworthiness. So you want good website security. You want to make sure that your contact information is clear and you're easy to find and get a hold of. Otherwise, it looks a little shady. People probably won't trust it. Therefore, Google doesn't want to display it because, people might turn to a different search engine. And then they lose business that way. But transparent about information. So you want to be honest and accurate with your information. Don't put misleading, statistics or data on your website just to, look better than you are. You always want to be honest with your clients. This is something that we personally really focus on and emphasize the significance of customer relationships and honesty. User-friendly design, we want to make sure that it's well structured and easy to navigate, something I just discussed a little bit earlier in this video and in previous videos. So it's going to be, maybe you have an anchor text that says something about, if you're a culinary chef, it'll be like the best sauces to use for chickens. And then that link goes to your sauce page and you have 3, 4, 5, whatever, however many recipes you want on that page. And it's just helping the user navigate through without having to search for that page too hard. And then you also really want to have a privacy policy in place so that it protects your users' data. When it comes to establishing expertise, you want to have a really good author bio, include details about your credentials. Where did you go to school at? What did you study? How many years of experience do you have in this industry? What states have you worked in? What are your highlights? What are you really good at in your field that sets you apart from these other individuals in your field? You want to cite credible sources, reference reputable sources to support your claims. So if you are in the medical field, you probably want to reference Mayo Clinic. That's something a lot of people seem to look at and trust, and therefore Google's not necessarily evaluating them that way. They're evaluating them on how many people go to this website when they need answers surrounding certain questions. And so they boost certain pages up higher, knowing that they get more traffic. You also want to showcase your knowledge. So again, original, unique experience that you have. What are some very specific case studies that you have been a part of? What are some things that you found while researching in your own field that maybe other people haven't discovered yet? Or maybe, even theories you may have that other people aren't quite sure about, or it's just in the works. That's how, good ideas come to be. When it comes to building, your authority, you want to make sure that you're getting quality backlinks. This is very important because they're looking at who are you linking to and who are they. So you don't want to be a landscaper who's linking to a painter and linking to someone who does woodwork, and then someone who does shoes, and then someone who does, you want to keep it in maybe where do you buy your plants from? Who are the people that you work with directly when it comes to gathering materials for your landscaping designs. And then when it comes to brand recognition, you want to build up brand awareness through social media, public relations, and other marketing efforts. A big thing is sticking to a main color, your logo, always having that in there whenever you have, posts going on. When it comes to social media marketing, you want to post 2-3 times a week. Just make sure that you're giving Google or social media or search engines a good amount of fresh content. But you still want it to be useful. Don't just throw anything out there just because you have to throw something out there. Industry partnerships. So, who have you worked with in your field that are, also experts or widely recognized? Demonstrating trustworthiness. So you want to have a secure website. You want to have clear contact information. Again, don't look too shady. Make sure that you're easy to get a hold of and people can find you if need be. Be honest and transparent. This is, again, something we emphasize a lot with customer relationships is they are not going to like you or trust you if you're not honest with them. But that goes for any relationship. So honesty and transparency are very, very important. And then user-friendly designs, you want to make sure it's easy to navigate, that it looks clean, it's not too, crowded with all this information or different graphics, different colors. It's not too busy, but it flows really well. And it has the reader wanting to continue throughout the page. All right, if you have any more questions, my email is on the screen. Like and subscribe for more content or leave questions that you have below, and we'll see if we can make a video on those topics here in the near future. Thank you so much.